morning. Welcome to Traditional Pilates. Today is Tuesday, July 7th. So in our practice today, we're going to focus on breathing, connecting with movement, and being aware of how our body feels in each of the movements. So things to watch out for in Pilates: we never want to be holding our breath, so I'm always going to cue you to breathe. We want to make sure that we're not engaging the lower back as our primary mover. We want to make sure the abdominals are doing the work supporting the lower back. So if your lower back starts to bother you, you know that something is incorrect with your form. The third thing we have to watch out for is any pulling on the neck to lift the head off the floor. The goal is to engage the abdominals, to actually roll the upper body off the mat, pressing down through the belly button and the back of the ribs so that we form a C shape with the body. So again, if your neck and shoulders start to bother you, you know that your form is incorrect. So when those things happen, you take a break, you regroup, and then come back to your practice. I try to keep us moving so we don't cool down. So if you need additional time to rest in between movements, please take the time that you need. I will also show different levels. A level 1 move is going to be a more basic move than a level 4 move. So where there's a level available, I will show those. And if you're used to always going for that harder level, I encourage you to go back to a lower level and really focus on, are you doing the exercise correctly? In Pilates, we're never done. There's always a way to make it more powerful. There's always a way to improve our form. So we are going to end our practice feeling stronger and ready for the day. Let's go ahead and relax down on our mat. Let your arms be restful at your sides, palms facing open to the sky. I want you to close your eyes and start to breathe deeply in through your nose, expanding the belly, back, and rib cage as you inhale. And as we exhale, we breathe out through the mouth. And while we're breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth, I want you to bring awareness into your arms. Simply stretch your arms from shoulders to fingertips. So we're working and contracting the muscles and just holding that like that while we breathe. And let's relax the arms. Do the same with our legs, fully extending the legs from the hips to the heels. Think about pushing out through your heels. Next, we're going to shift awareness into the belly. And I want you to tighten that belly as if you're holding the back side of your navel against your spine, ensuring that we're not holding our breath or tensing the rest of the body while we do this. Then I want you to let the belly relax. And try doing that again. Navel to spine, hold it in nice and tight. Again, making sure that we're not holding our breath or tensing the rest of the body. And then let the belly go soft. From there, we're going to inhale, arms skyward. Exhale behind us. Stretch out through all of your fingers. Push out through your heels. And now your body is simply 2 inches longer than when we started. We're not feeling any tension in the shoulders or the neck. And I'm going to feel the body go soft. Let's inhale the arms back towards the sky. Exhale, return them to your sides. Now we're ready to pull the right knee to our chest. Give it a nice close hug, and let's point and flex our foot. Work from your heels to your toes. And then let's roll the ankle around, leading with our big toe. And then just let your foot relax. Switch out the sides. In goes the left, out goes the right. Again, flex and point your foot. And let's roll the ankle around, lead with your big toe. And then just let your foot relax. Now it's both knees to the chest. Give yourself a big, strong hug. Once there, we're gonna rock a few times side to side, massaging either side of our spine, kind of waking it up a little bit. Come back to neutral and circle your knees around. And we're gonna feel that massage go deeper into our lower back. And then let's reverse. And then from there, we can tuck the knees in close, tighten the belly line we practice, press through the back of your ribs, round the shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. So we're looking right at our belly button. Chin is toward our chest, nose is toward our knees. Roll back down, release. And we'll try again, tighten the belly, rounding up, nose to knees, chin to chest. And let's release. Once more, we're gonna round up, and that's where we're gonna stay. Hands form a nice little triangle, thumb and index fingers together. Rest lightly on the back of your head. Pull the knees apart, heels touching toes apart. Inhale your legs straight out. Exhale back in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Try 2 more. Let's do 1 more. Hold right there. Now this time as you push out, big toes together, heels apart. And then pull back in, heels together, toes apart. So we make an arrow and a V. Arrow, V. Arrow, V. Arrow, V. Arrow, 2 more. Arrow, 1 more. Arrow, and V. Now let's bring knees and feet together. Scrunch up all your toes. Press through your arches. Pull back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Continue that, but flex your feet. Push out through your heels. Pull back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale. 2 more. Inhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Now extend the legs out and simply point and flex your feet. So we're still maintaining our C shape. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's remain. Arms at your sides, palms facing open. The arms are off the mat. Start to pump firmly. Inhale for 5 beats and exhale for 5 beats. Level 2 people, feel free to modify that by bending your knees. Level 1, rest your feet on the mat. So while we're pumping and breathing, keep your pumps a good 6 to 8 inches high and really stretch the arms from the shoulders to your fingertips. One more round. Remain holding. Tuck your knees back in. Rest your head down and all right, so now our body should feel a little bit warmer and ready to move into some leg circles. So you can rest your left foot down, extend your right leg towards the ceiling. You want your toes over your nose, arms at your sides, palms facing the sky. Level 2, push your left leg out straight. Right leg crosses left, circles out and up. Now on these, I want you to keep your circles about the size of a large beach ball. And we want to make sure there's no movement in the pelvis as that leg is circling. Each circle has its own beginning and end point. 1 more, and now go the other way. Out and around, in and up. Got our last 2. There's 1 more, and then hold your legs straight. Now let's bring the other leg together. So we're going to inhale, drop about halfway down, exhale, sweep around, come back up. So it's inhale down, exhale around. We're really working here at not feeling that lower back stressing or straining. And our circles are not too big. Remember, we never want to take the legs out much wider than the edges of those hips. Inhale, lower, exhale, pull around. Inhale, lower, exhale, around. Let's try 2 more. Inhale, lower, exhale. We've got 1 more. Inhale, down, exhale, around. Let's hold it. Now we'll switch. So now let's keep our left leg straight with our toes on the ceiling. Right knee could be bent, put on the mat, or it could be pushed out straight on the mat. Left leg crosses right, circles out and up. Large beach balls. We're tracing right on the ceiling, directly above us. Got 2 to go. 1 more, and then we'll go the other way. Out and around, in and up. Last two. One more, and hold your leg up. Other leg comes up to join it. This time we start by sweeping around and down together. Exhale, come up. Inhale around. Exhale, pull. So again, we're not feeling any strain or stress in our lower back when we're doing this. If we are, we know those abdominals are not able to do what they need to do. So make sure that you've got them pulled in super tightly, or make your circles a tiny bit smaller. Last two. Here's our last one. And then just stay there. Toes reaching towards the sky, both legs pressed together. Circle around to your right, and then come back around to your left. So this is our corkscrew. These circles are about the size of a basketball. So while we're doing these, again, the rest of the body pressed into the mat. We're not feeling any movement other than the legs. Let's do one more corkscrew. Here's our last circle, and we hold right there. Good, now you can tuck your knees in. Breathe. All right, let's roll up, and let's work on spine stretch. Spine stretch, we need to have straight legs and a straight spine to start. So perhaps you need to sit on a pillow to lift your hips a little bit, or use another mat that's rolled up. We want to separate our feet so they're no wider than our hips, and we're going to flex those feet to keep the legs nice and active. Meanwhile, arms extend out in front, palms facing up. We want to keep our arms in a straight line with our shoulders so they don't lower and they don't lift. We're inhaling in preparation. On the exhale, the belly starts tightening, and as it's doing that, we're going to round the spine, let your chin drop to your chest. Continue to push out your fingers and feet, and keep your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Try again, exhale, scooping the belly and round out your spine. Drop your chin to your chest, push out your fingers and feet, and then inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Again, exhale, scooping the belly and round out your spine. Drop your chin to your chest, push out your fingers and feet, and then inhale as we lift, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Again, exhale, scooping the belly and round out your spine. Drop your chin to your chest. Push out through fingers and feet. And inhale, lift back up. Lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Try again. Exhale, scooping the belly and round your spine. Now, once you find yourself in this deep, deep C shape, imagine there's a giant ball in your lap, and you're going to dive over the ball. And then scoop the belly in to roll yourself back up, one vertebra at a time. Try again, exhale, scooping in, round, 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 dropping chin to chest. Dive over that giant ball in your lap. And then inhale your way back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Again, exhale, scooping the belly in. Let's round, round, round the spine. Dive over that giant ball between your legs. And then inhale, pull yourself back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. From there, go ahead, relax your arms. We'll bring the legs back together, and you can remove that elevated surface. We're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna place our hands behind our thighs, relaxing our shoulders down and away from our ears, keeping our head held high. I want you to find your balance on your tailbone. Once you found your balance, we'll extend the legs, and I want you to go wherever you can without letting your back round. And then we'll add the arms overhead. And let's lower, lift the arms. Down, up, down, up, down, up. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Big hold. Good, now let's bring the arms back down. Tuck your knees back in. And now I want you to scoop your belly in. Relax your shoulders. Drop your chin to your chest, nose between your knees. So level 1, we can keep our hands behind our thighs. Level 2, we can bring our hands in front of our shins. So the goal in rolling like a ball is to make it a nice, smooth roll using only your belly to pull you back. and only your belly to bring you back up again. Now you can do these at your own pace. But I want you to really feel the belly tightening to get you back. And it has to tighten even more to bring you back up again. Let's all try one more roll. And then once we've completed that, we're going to move right into single leg stretch. So let's keep the right knee bent, stretch your left leg out, and then roll back till you feel the back of your ribs on the mat, shoulders, neck, and head up, chin towards your chest, nose towards your knees, left hand to top right knee, right hand goes to top the right ankle, elbows are open, we alternate. Knee to chest, toes to wall. Stretch, 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 stretch. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, big hold. Switch hold. Switch hold. Switch hold. Switch hold. Switch one more. Switch hold. All right? Both knees come in. So notice we're still in our C shape. Good, rest your hands on your ankles, up here on your shins, or down there on the tops of your feet. Upper body is exactly the same for all 3 hand positions. On the inhale, let's start it reaching towards the sky. Extend arms and legs out straight. Exhale, sweep your arms around, knees tuck in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull. 2 to go. 1 more. Good, now let's reverse it. So the arms are going to go out and back, stretch, and then pull. One more, and hold it. All right, straight single leg stretch. Start by extending your right leg towards the sky. Reach up as close to your ankle as you can. Calf is okay. Don't hold behind the knee or below the knee. Left leg now is also straight. We're gonna think about drawing those right toes over the head and pulling our left leg away from the right leg and then switch. So what I don't want you to do is have one leg straight up to the ceiling and one to the floor. I want one really towards your face and the other one away from your face. So imagine trying to do a split on the ceiling. And we're simply guiding our leg with our hands. We don't want to be yanking or forcing anything. How about 4? Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Good, now let's bring both legs together. You can rest your head for just a moment. Thumb and index finger triangle. Level 1, insert triangle under your butt. Make sure your butt stays on the triangle. Level 2, keep your butt down. Triangle goes on the back of your head. Elbows nice and wide. Tighten that tummy round up into your C shape. Inhale, drop slowly. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, pop the legs up without lifting your butt. Inhale, lower. Inhale, lower. Inhale, lower. So it's a nice, controlled, powerful lifting of the legs, using the belly to get them up, not the lower back. Inhale down. Couple more. 1 more. And stay right there, all right? So now we're gonna bring the knees back in. Everybody is up in that C shape. Everybody's putting that little triangle, again, on the back of the head. Right knee and left leg out. We're gonna lift a little higher, rotate left armpit crosses to right knee, and then we switch. Lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist. So remember on this, that you should not feel your hips moving from side to side. We're lifting up first and then adding the twist to really get the obliques to do the work here. How about 4, 3, 2, 1, let's hold. Switch, hold, switch, hold. One more, switch, hold. Knees in. Whoo, rest that head down and breathe. All right, feet on the mat, knees are bent, arms go wide. Drop your knees right, look left. Feel that stretch go right across the obliques, the outside of that hip. We're back up, we'll let our knees go left and look to our right. Good, and then come back to neutral. Let's keep the knees bent. We're gonna space them open about hips distance. Toes in slightly, heels out slightly, arms at our sides, palms towards the sky. So keep your feet far enough away from your gluteals so when you go to lift up into bridge, it's all about the hamstrings and the butt, not the top of the thighs or the knees. So we're tightening the belly and slowly easing off the mat, pressing up into our bridge. We're not feeling any weight in our neck. Lots of activation in the back side of those legs. Exhale, melt back down, one vertebra at a time. Try again, let's tighten the belly and peel off the mat. Be as meticulous as you can, really focusing on one segment of your spine. Exhale, same thing, back down, one segment at a time. And again, tighten the belly and come right up. So this bridge up position is similar to our spine stretch. Exhale back down slowly, and then it really shows you how connected your spine and your abdominals are. They work together. Again, tightening the belly and peeling off the mat. Gonna press up and hold our bridge, really working the back side of the body. And then exhale as we sink back down. Once more, let's tighten the belly and peel off the mat. So now I want you to hold on to your bridge. Pull your right knee to your chest, extend your right leg to the sky, and we're gonna lower lift. Flex, point, down, up, down, up, down, up. Lower, pull, lower, pull, lower, pull, lower. 2 more, lower, 1 more, lower, lift, stay. Lift a little higher, and let's circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice big hold. Let's rebend. Place that foot down and switch. Left knee in, straight up to the sky. You start with lower lift. Flex, point, down, up, down, up, down, up. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Big hold. Keep those hips up, tiny circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big hold. So let's bend. Place the foot back down. Keep pressing your hips a little higher, hold it. And then from there, slowly melt down. One segment at a time. Once we're down, time for a nice hug. Couple little knee circles, get into that lower back while you stretch out those gluteals. And we'll reverse. All right, from there, use the power of the belly to roll you up. And then once we're up, let's extend our legs out straight. So we're gonna keep our legs pressed together, push out through your heels. Let's make a fist with our hands and let your knuckles press together. So thumbs are pointing to the floor, elbows are open, shoulder level. We're gonna inhale, scoop the belly in as you pull back. On the exhale, start extending the arms first, then they open. You're gonna pull your rib cage towards your thighs. Let your hands hook together. Inhale, arms go higher. Exhale, reach for your toes. Come back up, try again. Knuckles together, thumbs down. Inhale, let's scoop back. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive forward. Inhale, lift the arms higher. Exhale, reach to your toes. And we're back up. Try again. Knuckles together, thumbs down. Inhale, let's scoop. Exhale, extend. Swan dive forward, hook together. Inhale, lift up higher. Exhale, reach to your toes. Again, knuckles together, thumbs are down. Inhale, scoop back. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive forward. Inhale, lift up higher. And exhale to your toes. And one more, knuckles together, thumbs are down. Inhale as we scoop. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive forward. Inhale the arms up higher. Exhale, let's touch our toes. Good, and then we're back up. From there, let's rebend our knees. Place our hands behind our thighs. Relax our shoulders down and away from our ears. Finding balance on the tailbone. Extending our legs wherever we can get them to go without rounding. Adding the arms towards the sky. Let's make some circles up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big hold. Now I want you to open just your arms. Point your fingertips towards your buttocks. Come back onto your forearms. Making sure you don't sink down into those shoulders. Tuck your knees towards your chest. And then let your knees separate so you've got the soles of your feet pressed together. We're going to inhale, push straight, open, close, exhale, pull back in. Inhale, push, open, close, exhale, pull. 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 Inhale, push, open, close. This time do a little crisscross. Inhale, push, open, cross, open, close, and pull. Inhale, push, open, cross, open, close, and pull. Inhale, push, open, cross, open, close, pull. Inhale, push, open, cross, open, close. Try 2 more. Inhale, push, open, cross, open, close. Here's last one. Inhale, push, open, cross, open, close, and pull. All right, bring your knees back together. Let's come back up. Find your balance on your tailbone. Again, keeping our back super straight. Start extending your legs, going where you can without rounding your back. Once there, we'll add the arms. And now I want you to slowly open everything. Down, down, down to the ground. Ooh, once we're down, flex your feet. Stretch your body super long and straight. Oh, that feels so nice. And then let everything go soft. You're gonna keep the leg that's closest to me straight. Bend the other knee foot on the mat, and that's simply gonna help you roll onto your side. And we're ready for some side lying work. So start out being parallel to the edge of your mat. Make sure that your shoulder is directly over your elbow. Your rib cage is off the mat. So if you're gonna choose to stay up on your forearm, you wanna stay nice and high. So no sinking down here into your shoulder. You gotta really work at lifting. The other option is to push that bottom arm all the way out so you're resting your head on your arm, palm is facing up. I avoid this position, puts a lot of strain and stress in your neck, so we don't want that to happen, either all the way up or all the way down. Move your legs to the front edge of your mat, and let's take them a little bit further than that. We're gonna stay on the side of our hip, and our top leg is gonna lift and lower. So we're gonna point, flex, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 2 more, up, 1 more, up, and down. Now let's reverse it. Make it a flex and a point. Exhale, inhale. Last 2. Here's 1 more, and hold right there. Let's trace a line up our thigh with our toe. Drop your knee down, and then up, extend, and bend. So you've got a lower, lift, extend, and then inner thigh, outer thigh, quadricep, hamstring. Inner thigh, outer thigh, quadricep, hamstring. Notice when we're doing this, we're not feeling those hips moving. We want to really isolate the movement to the leg. Lower, lift, extend. Let's do 1 more. Lower, lift, extend, and bend. Slide that leg back out. And then from there, let's bend both of our knees. We're going to lift the feet, keep the knees pressed down, and just the top leg open and close. Press it, pull it, press, pull. So again, we've got that outer thigh, inner thigh, outer thigh, inner thigh, out, in, out. 2 to go, out. 1 more, out, and in. Then you can rest your feet back down. Re-extend, so we're back in boomerang. Top leg, however, now is lifting so it's hip level. And you want to keep the side of your leg facing the ceiling. So think about balancing a little cup of tea right here on your hip. As we inhale, we pull front, flexing our foot. Exhale, extend back, reach through your toes. So it's inhale front. last two. And one more. Good, now make a big rond de jambe. You're gonna go front, up, stretch behind and come down. Circle front, up, behind and down. Circle front, up. Let's do one more. Circle front, lift up, and down behind. Now just reverse. Let's go back, come up, and then down to the front. Extend back, lift up, down in the front. Extend back, lift up, and down. Let's do one more. Extend back, lift up, and then down in front. And then from there, just keep your leg lifted about hip level. You're gonna rotate it inward a little bit and draw small circles, no bigger than a quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Reverse. Same position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the leg up, and then we'll set the leg down. So now we're gonna lift top, bottom, bottom, top, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Again, I want you to be internally rotating the legs. So instead of a Pilates turnout, think about just the opposite. Up, up, down, down, up, up. 2 more sets, up, up. 1 more set, up, up, down, and down. Now both legs are together, toes turn in, heels out. Circle 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then how about backwards circles? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just a big hold lift. A little more, and then finally, all the way to the mat. Let's go ahead and roll onto your belly. Stretch everything out nice and straight. Breathe. All right, now let's bring the elbows in closer to the body. We're going to remain on our forearms and separate our feet no wider than our hips. Press down through the hip bones and pull out to the top of your head as we rise. We're going to remain on our forearms, and I want you looking straight ahead. So that just means no letting your head drop. You want to look out so everything is lifted. You don't end up sinking down in the shoulders or staying nice and pulled up. Then you're going to make a fist with your hands as if you got a ski pole, one in each hand. And then while we're doing that, we're going to kick our butt with one heel towards the butt. Release and switch. So it's kick, kick, switch, kick, 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 kick. So make it very sharp and staccato-like. You could flex your feet. You could point your toes. Whatever feels best for your body. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just hold yourself nice and high. Let yourself melt all the way down and breathe. All right, again, we'll slide the elbows in, press down through your palms. This time push down through your tops of your feet and your hip bones. Lengthen your spine as you're rising. We're going to keep rising and then push all the way back. So that eventually our tailbone meets our heels, our forehead meets the mat, and our chest is dropped between our knees. And feel that release. Let's scoop the belly in and round, round, round up for cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart out. And then just hang out in neutral spine. Next, we're going to extend right arm and left leg out. Exhale, lower and switch, extend. Exhale, lower and switch. Now I want you to pay attention to when you're bearing down weight into your hand, that you want your fingers nice and wide spread. And you're going to turn that hand inward a little bit so there's a slight rotation of the wrist. And you want to feel your weight pressing towards that index finger knuckle area of your hand. So you're lifting from the outer edges of your palm. That's going to take stress away from your wrist and your shoulders. So level 1, continue with this. Level 2, we're going to work at my pace, and level 2 is all about the plank. So for level 2, let's step our feet back and form our plank. Once we're there, we've got a nice tight tummy. We've got no tightening of the booty. We're pushing out through the back of our inner knees. Lift one leg, push back towards your heel, come forward, set your toes down. So lift, press, pull, lower, switch. 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 letting my butt rise up. Lift, cross, pull, lower, switch. Lift, cross, pull, lower, switch. Lift, cross, pull, last two. Lift, cross, pull, one more. Lift, cross, pull, lower, stay. Everybody return to hands and knees. Separate knees, tailbone goes back. Forehead to the mat and stretch. Good, scoop the belly in. Let's come back up into our cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. And then just hang out in neutral spine. Now the hand that's closest to the back wall or the wall behind you is going to stay on the mat. And I want you to turn to face the front. Got shoulder over wrist. All right, level one, we're going to keep the bottom side of the bottom knee on the mat. Top arm, top leg extended. Level two, both legs are straight. Now this one is the hip dip, so we're not passing through. We're simply going to lower the hip, and as we do, the arm comes down, and then inhale, stretch way over. So we inhale, lift, exhale, lower, inhale, lift, stretch over. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, inhale, lift, exhale, stretch. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, inhale, lift. Exhale, two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. We've got one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Stretch. Hold your side plank. Everybody's bottom knee down. Let's come right up onto that bent knee. Let's keep our knee, our hip, and our shoulder aligned. The other leg is straight. We've got ankle, side of the knee, side of the hip, and shoulder aligned. Triangle with our hands lightly on the back of our head. Side stretch towards your straight leg. Inhale to lift, exhale, twist, and then come back to center. So it's side, lift, twist, center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Side and lift and twist and center. Side and lift, twist and center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, let's try two more. Side and lift and twist. Try one more. Side, lift, twist, and center. Now just go side, side, side. One arm down, one arm high. High arm, you're pushing your palm towards the sky. Nice stretch. Good, let's release. Float that arm down. And let's switch. So we'll start out in our side plank. So now we've got the other hand. We've got the wrist directly beneath the shoulder. Fingers spread out nice and wide. Slight rotation of the palm. Feeling your weight pressing into that index finger knuckle area of your hand. So top leg, top arm extended. There's our level one. Side of the bottom knee. So notice my knee is not way up here. It's just the side of my knee. Level two, bottom leg is straight. So we're going to stretch over the ear. Come up and then sink the hip as you lower the arm. Come back up and stretch over. So we go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Try two more. A lift, a lower, a lift, and a stretch. One more. Lift, lower, lift, stretch. Hang out in your side plank. Everybody's bottom knee down. Come all the way up onto the knee. So we've got our knee, our hip, and our shoulder aligned. We've got our outside ankle, outside knee, outside hip, shoulder aligned. Triangle on the back of our head. Nice open elbows. Lifting out of that waistline. Side bend towards the straight leg. Pull yourself up, twist, and center. So we've got exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Side and lift and twist. Come center, side and lift, twist, center, side, lift, twist, center, side, lift, twist, center, side, lift, twist, two more, side, lift, twist, one more, side, lift, twist, center. Now just go side, 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 open stretch, remember that top arm. Palm is pushing right up towards the sky. And release and lower. All right, from there, let's come back around and have a seat. The next two exercises for the waistline, we need to be able to keep our legs super duper straight as well as our spine. So now would be the time to insert that lift under your butt, whether it's a pillow, or you can roll up your mat or use another rolled up mat, whatever works best for you. First, when we start, legs pressed together, flexing out through the heels, arms outstretched. I'm gonna hit the wall, so I'm gonna move a little bit here. All right, so we've got our palms open face to the sky. We should be able to see our fingers in the corners of our eyes. If we can't, the arms are too far back. Want to make sure the head stays tall, so there's that cup of tea sitting on the top of your head. On the exhale, we're going to tighten the belly and rotate, rotate, rotate as far as we can go without moving our legs or our hips or lowering the arms, and then inhale back through neutral. Exhale, twisting the other way, and inhale back to neutral. So you've got to twist, pulse, center. Exhale, inhale. Shh. Shh. So what do we know? We know that every time we exhale, we're pulling the belly in tighter. Shh. 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 Let's try two more. Twist, and last one. Twist, twist, and hold. Now let's separate the legs, but no wider than our hips. Again, pushing out through the heels. We're gonna inhale as we rotate. This time, exhale, slice off your pinky toe. Make sure your back arm is still in a straight line with your front arm. That just means don't let it drop down. We're still extending and reaching. Now inhale, sit super tall and straight. Rotate as far as you can go. Exhale, crossing over without lifting your opposite butt cheek. So we inhale, lift, twist, shh. Let's try two more. Now this time lift, twist, and reach, 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 hold. Try a little bit more. Come up, rotate, reach, hold. A little bit more. And then come up, center, arms down. Woo, couple shoulder rolls, back to front. All right, now you can remove that elevated surface. Bring your legs back together and let's bend our knees. And prepare for another teaser. And this one is our moving teaser. So our back is straight, shoulders down, head is up, chest is up. Balancing on our tailbone. When we're ready, extending, extending, extending our legs as far as we can get them to go. Once we've found that spot, let's have the arms. All right, now we're going to open slowly down, down, down to the ground. Let's sweep the arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, opening down, down to the ground. Again, arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, pulling up. Now, level one people, you can just bend your knees. Give yourself a little help with those hands, but once you're up, reach to the side, and let's all exhale and open down, down to the ground. Again, arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, open down, down to the ground. Try again, arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, reach, hold. Exhale, open down, down to the ground. Let's do one more. Arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, reach, hold. Exhale, open down, down, down to the ground. Woo. Once we're there, flex your feet and push out through your heels. Good, and then feel the body go soft. Let's keep the leg straight that's closest to me. Bend the back knee, foot on the mat, and roll to your side. So if that puts you on the same side as last time, make sure you flip over. So we're starting in a straight line, parallel to the edge of our mat. Shoulder is over the elbow, rib cage nice and high, making sure we're not sinking, making sure we're not letting the head drop. Everything's working. Otherwise, we're going to be all the way down on our straight arms. Same thing, everything's working. Because in this position, it's really easy to roll. So you have to really engage the belly to keep you from rolling. We're going to lift our legs. Everybody move towards the front edge of your mat and a little past that. So think about being a boomerang. Top leg's going to lift and lower. Point, flex. Inhale, exhale. Shoo. 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 One more. Now let's reverse. Flex, point. Shoo. 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 Last two. Shoo. One more. And hold right there. Trace a line up your thigh with your toe. Let's drop the knee down. Up, extend, and bend. So we got floor, ceiling, straighten, and bend. Inner thigh, outer thigh, quadricep, hamstring. Inner thigh, outer thigh, quadricep, hamstring. Inner thigh, outer thigh, quadricep, hamstring. Lower, lift, extend. Try two more. Lower, lift, extend. Here's one more. Lower, lift, extend, and bend. Good, now let's slide the leg back out. Bending both of our knees. Gonna keep the knees down, elevate the feet. Top leg presses open, pulls closed. Press, pull, press, through. Outer thigh, inner thigh, out, in. Press, pull, press, pull, press. Two to go. Press, one more, press, and then pull. Let your feet return to the floor, re-extend. We're in that nice Pilates pike position. Lift your legs so it's hip level. Keep the top of your leg parallel to the ceiling. All right, and your toes actually are turned down a little bit. So you've got a slight internal rotation. We're gonna pull the leg forward, flex the foot. As we extend back, point the foot. So it's inhale front, exhale back. I like to think about dusting the top of a table with my leg when I do this. And I want to make sure I don't miss any spots. So we're just keeping that leg right on the top of the table. Inhale front, exhale back. Let's do two more. Inhale front, exhale back. Here's one more. Inhale front, exhale back. And here comes big rond de jambe. Front up, behind and down. Circle front, behind and down. Circle front, and notice that we're not letting anything else move, and then reverse it. Go back, come up, and then down in the front. Extend back, lift up. Couple more. And one more. Good, and then from there, just keep your leg hip level. There's that slight internal rotation. Small, quick circles about the size of a quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it up and then lower it down. So now we're lifting top, bottom, bottom, top, up, up, down, down. We still have that little bit of internal rotation with those legs. Up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, up. Two more sets. Up, up. Give me one more set. Up, up, down, and down. Now both legs lift up. Circling 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How about backwards? 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. You're gonna hold the legs up. A little more, and then all the way down. Once there, you roll onto the belly. Whew. All right. Stretch everything out. Breathe. All right, now I want you to keep your legs pressing together. Turn your head to one side. Let your hands come behind your back. And then you just hook your hands together, whatever way works best for you. Once they're hooked together, we're going to move them from the lower back up towards that middle back, and then pull your elbows down. So we should feel a significant stretch across the upper back and the back of our shoulders. While the legs stay pressed together, we're going to kick our butt 3 times with our heels. 1, 2, 3. As we inhale, arms and legs pull straight. We look straight ahead. Turn to look the other way, elbows down. Kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, stretch. 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 Elbows down. Kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 2 more. Elbows down. Kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, last one. Elbows down. Kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, stretch. Hold there. Now separate your legs, but no wider than your hips. Arms out like you're in an airplane. And then bring your arms forward so they're kind of surrounding your ears, extending out through the fingertips. You can rotate your palms upright a little bit and start to swim. I want you to keep the rest of your body still as your arms and legs pump up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna lift up. Try to go a little higher. And then finally, sink to the mat. Breathe. Woo. Slide your hands closer to your shoulder. Let the elbows tuck in. Press through the hip bones. Press through the tops of your feet. Pull through the top of your head. Start lifting your head and your heart. Take your time coming up. We'll push all the way back. Let that tailbone reach for your heels. Forehead to the mat. Just between the knees. Scoop the belly in. Let's round up for our cat. Sink your navel, lift your tail, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Good, and just hang out in that neutral spine. From there, we're going to tuck our toes under, and I want you to push your tailbone towards the sky. Let your head drop through extended arms. Feel your rib cage pulling closer to your thighs. Nod your head yes a few times. Shake your head no. And then just let your head dangle down. Good, let's come back down onto all fours. Take a step forward with your right foot. You've got knee over ankle. Press down into your right big toe, second toe. Let's start lifting upper body. Give me a nice crescent moon. Open the arms wide. Let the arms come down. Hinge forward. We'll switch legs. Left foot forward, right foot down, pressing through left big toe, second toe. Knee over ankle. Let's rise. Crescent moon. Good, and then let the arms come down. All the way. Let's roll our shoulders back to front. Good, and then you can let your hands come back down. Let's return to all fours. One more sinking of the navel, lifting of the tailbone, opening the head and heart, cow. Exhaling round for that cat. And then we're back to neutral. And we can simply sit back onto our heels. And we'll take another deep breath. Exhale down, give me one more. And we made it. All right, very nice. That was our traditional Pilates class for this Tuesday morning. Make sure that you stay well hydrated always, and especially when it's warm and muggy like it is today. So be kind to your body. Also, we're going to make sure that we are washing our hands 20 seconds at a time, covering our nose and our mouth when we are out and about in proximity to people, and we're also going to make sure that we're keeping a good social distance so that we take care of not only ourselves, but everybody else. That is truly an act of kindness. All right, so you guys, take a quick break. I'm going to reset here for step level 3, and I'll see you then. If not, have a great day. Maybe I'll see you tonight at Wind Down Yoga. Bye. All right, good morning all you step 3 folks. Mixed up the schedule a little bit this week. Merely because tomorrow I'll be doing a live chisel class outdoors at the RAC in that shaded area behind the building. It's actually a really great space to do it. We're going to do it early enough in the morning. There's a nice breeze back there. It's nice and shaded. We'll be social distancing, so there'll be plenty of room. We're just going to use light weights, heavy weights, and a small ball and mat tomorrow. And that would just mean bringing your canned goods, your water bottles, your small pillow, a towel. That can be your equipment. So hopefully you'll feel like coming out. If you do, you can sign up online on the RAC for Women page. There's a link there. It is $10 for the class, and actually $5 of that goes to the instructor, which is really nice. But over this period of time, no one is being charged for their membership, so it's a win-win for anybody that wants to participate. And of course, there will still be classes online, and I'm going to still continue to do my thing. I just had to change the schedule up a little bit. It is also weather dependent. If we had a big rainstorm tomorrow, that could change what we're doing, but there will definitely some kind of class tomorrow. All right? So tie your shoes, get yourself ready. We're going to try putting in a part of our new step today, so hopefully you guys have been practicing. If not, no worries, we'll practice here. All right, let's start out with our feet apart. Toes in, heels out, tummies in tight. Let's take a breath in. Big exhale, try again. And down we go, deep breath. And exhale, one more. Let's put hands to thighs and round up. Pull it back down. Try again, round up. And down. Again, roll it up. And down, we've got one more time, round up. And down we go. Now super slowly all the way up for 4, 3, 2. Take that deep breath in. And exhale. Gonna march right left. March it out. Good. Now let's do step touch right left. So I forgot to announce that today is Tuesday. And it is July 7th. Let's do 4, 3. Straight line right left. Try again. Now let's just step and touch, move back. Hands will move it up, please. Grapevine in your L shape. Drawing it out. Retrace. Front. Step, touch, move on down. Hand curl in a circle. Step and touch, move up. Now let's grapevine around that bench. Take it all the way around. Face the back wall. Step, touch, move back. Hand curl in a circle. Step, touch, move back up. Let's try that again. Grapevine around the bench. Face the back. The wall. Step and touch, move back. Hand curl in a circle. Step, touch, move back up. Good, now hands will right in place. Curl it around your bench. Stay to the front. Curl it around your bench. Pull to the front. Curl around 3/4. Face the end. Stay here. Leave your toe and tap. Single arm push up. Bring it across. 2 overhead. 2 across. Overhead. Across. Arms circle in front. Together, circle in front. Shoulder rolls come back front. Good, let's go a little bigger. No more circles, just some straight arms. Then push. Lunges side to side. Nice tall twist. Side stretches over. Stay right, hold there. Left arm to the side. Let's turn to the right. Clap your left arm. High and low. Add the second arm in. Now we're going to drop the knee. Lift, drop. Last two. One more. Dropping the bottom of the palm. 4. Now no pulse, stay. Push your heel down. Sit back and lift your toes. Stretch your hamstrings for me. Now tap your toe, please. So tap, tap, tap. We'll do that side tap. In and out. 4, 3. Straight up, down. Tap, tap, tap. Hold your toe in the air. Sink down, touch your toes. Push your toes to the floor. Base PM, let's round up. Take a breath in. Exhale. March to the right. Move on back. Just march at the end. Right, basic. Alternate your knees. Knees straddle, knees straddle. Repeater 3. Basic over twice. Basic left. Grapevine to your left. Whoop. Step and touch, move back. Hands curl, move up, move up. Grapevine in your L shape. Retrace. Front. Step, step back. Hand curl in a circle, please. Step, touch up. Grapevine around your bench. Step and touch, move back. Hand curl in a circle. Step, step, step. One more try, guys. Grapevine around your bench. All the way around. Facing back. Step and touch, move back. Hands curl in a circle. Step, touch up. Hand curl in place. Curl around your bench. Stay front. Curl it around your bench. Stay in front. One more curl around 3/4. Hold here, toe tap. Both arms big push. Reach across. 2 overhead. Cross. Overhead. Cross. Swing out low. Both arms straight out. Side lunge left to right. Here's our nice tall twist. Side stretches over and over. Stay left, hold there. Right palm to the sky. Turn to face left foot. Right heel, right arm. High and low. Add the second arm. Now drop your knee. Lift, drop. Now stay drop. Pulse right here for 4. 4. Now no pulse hold. Push your heel down. Sit back and lift your toes. Stretch the hamstring for me. Tap your toes. Side tap, in and out. Tap, 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 tap. Straight up, down. Tap, tap, tap. Hold your toe in the air. Sink a little deeper. Push your toes down. Base the end as you round up. Take a breath in. And exhale. March the slot. Move on back. Just march at the end. Right here, 4. 3, 2. Lock, basic. Up, up, in, down. Alternate knee. Good. Knee straddle, knee straddle. Repeater 3. Basic over twice. Basic right. Alternate your knees. Travel knee to the corner. Elbows out step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Knee with straddle. 6-point mondo, left, right. 2 new repeater, please. Basic over right. Rock your horse. X step leading left. 1 more. V lunge, lunge. Again. Turn step, tap wide. Shuffle turn. Travel knee. Elbows out step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Knee with straddle. 6-point mondo, right, left. 2 new repeater. Basic over left. Giddy up, rock horse. Half step leading right. 1 more. V lunge, lunge. Again. Turn step, tap wide. Shuffle turn. Now let's walk your knee. Step knee walk. Knee straddle. Reverse your V step. Reversing V step. Walk your knee. Step knee walk. Half turn on your left. Hip flex repeater. Push out your hip. Wide stomp. Wide stomp again. A 2 new repeater. Basic over twice. 1 and 2. Balance step around the world. Facing back. Face to back again. Face front shoot halfway across. Travel knee, left leg. Start to the left. Walk your knee. Step knee walk. Knee and straddle. Reverse your V step. Reverse that V step. Walk your knee. Step, knee and walk. Top turn on the right. Hip flex repeater. Push out your hip. Wide stomp. Wide stomp again. A 2 new repeater. Basic over twice. Lift in. L step around the world. Facing back. Face to back again. Face front shoot halfway across. Stomp the bar. Step and cross. Step and step. Stomp left and right. Left 2, 3. Right 2, 3. Rock back. Shovel lean left 3. Now step turn right. Walk on in. Step in. Knee with straddle. Reverse your V step. Reverse that V step. Walk your knee. Step knee walk. Top turn on your left. Hip flex repeat. Right leg. Push out your hip. Wide stomp. Wide stomp again. Good. Now 2 new repeater it is. Basic over twice. 1 and 2. L step around the world. Facing back. Face to back again. Face front shoot halfway across. Stomp the ball. Step, walk, step, step. Stomp, right and left. Right 2, 3. Left 2, 3. Rock that. Now up and stomp. Down stomp. Weave and turn. Chassé left. Step, tap, breathe. Toe, heel, toe. D-step right. Mano, touch to right. Revolving door. 1 and 2. Quarter half turn. Same TM stomp right, left. Side lunge right. Exit left and switch. 2 new repeaters, please. Straddle. Stomp it right, stomp it left. Chassé or spin. Curl bench. Curl floor. 2 lunges straight back. Push it out. Curl bench. Curl lunge. Side to side lunge. Traveling down. Shuffle across behind. Shuffle across behind. Do an up, up, stomp. Up, up, stomp, box. Step to double curl. Reverse curl. Knee lift around your end. Weave it across. Outer side touch front. Outer side touch back. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Pony over 3. 3, 2, 1. Down, down. L. Heel pull around. Weave across on your left. Pony up on your right. Switching basic over. Oh, yeah. 1 knee. Basic right. Up and stomp, down stomp. Weave and turn. Top stay right. Step, step, 3, toe heel top. Knee step left, mambo touch your left. Revolving tour, 1 and 2. Quarter hop turn, face the hand, stomp left, right. Side lunge left, exit right and switch. Tune your repeater, please, straddle. Stomp in the left and the right. Where's your shot stay or spin? To a bench, to the floor. 2 lunges, straight back. Push out. Curl bench. To the floor. Side to side lunge. Straddling down. Shuffle cross behind. Shuffle cross behind. We're going to say up, up, stomp. Up, up, stomp, back, step to a double curl. Reverse curl. Knee lifts around your end. Weave it across. Outer bypass front. Outer bypass back. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Let's pony over 3. 3, 2, 1. Down, down. L. Hands pull around. Weave across on your right. Pony up on your left. Switch and basic over. Moving on, you guys. Mambo change to right. Up and back. Moving out to squat. Box, step, and shuffle. Shopping or walking around. 4, 3. Wide stomp. Walk back, walk up. Heel toe repeater. Heel toe step back. Single stomp. Double stomp. Step over your bench. Step, step, step. Walk, walk. Heel shuffle. Back leg travel it is. Wide stomp. Over stomp. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good, now V-step left. Screw on the floor. Weave on the right. Arrowhead on your left. 2 shuffle turn. Push out 1 and 2. Mambo off your end. Box step on the top. Full reverse. Power squat. Switch. Mambo rock. Up and straddle. Bring it back over the top. Tap, tap, step knee. Shooting repeater. Switch. Up and straddle. Shooting repeater. Switch. Reverse hop right. Forward hop right. 2 basic over. Good, now start on the left. Mambo touch the left. Up. And squat. Back, step, and shuffle. Shuffle, we're just walking around. 4, 3, wide stomp. Walk back, walk up. Heel toe repeater. Heel toe step and tap. Single stomp. Double stomp. Step over the bench. Step, step, step. Walking, walk. Shuffle, shuffle. Back leg travel it is. Wide stomp. Over stomp. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good. Knee step right. Roll on the floor. Weave on the left. Arrowhead on your right. 2 shuffle turn. Push out 1, 2. Mambo off your end. Do a box step on the top. A full reverse. A power squat. Switching mambo rock. Up and straddle. Bring it back over the top. Tap, tap, step knee. Now shooting repeater. Switch. Knee and straddle. Whoop. Over. Sorry. March it out left, right. Basic left. Shooting repeater. Switch. Up straddle. Shooting repeater. Switch. Reverse hop left. Forward hop left. 2 basic over. There we go. Mambo touch to right. Up and back. Down to squat. Kick top across. Back step and shuffle. Full reverse. Shuffle around that bench. 4, 3. Little mambo rock. Mambo rock. Stomp, straddle, stomp, rock. 1, 2. Stop and straddle. Full reverse. Shuffle, straddle. Hop backward march. Left knee straddle. Weave it across. Reversing V-step. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. How about tuning repeater? Walk behind your end. Plank, walk through butt. Shuffle back on the end. Shuffle, shuffle, box step. Step on your left foot, pass behind. Reverse side lunge right left. Exit right. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Tap it around the bench. Tap it. 1, 2 knee repeater. Good, switch, 2 knee again. Switch, repeater 3, 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Knee lift side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tap on the right. Let's pony, straddle, 2 knee repeater. Exit right, up, squat 3 times. 1, 2 knee up, crazy leg left lead. Full reverse. Over the top. Big toss behind. Hip curl double hop. Reverse squat off to your left. Repeater on your left. 3 and 2. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Now L squat tick-tock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mambo rock. Marching across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat, travel knee. So now let's start left. Mambo chop to left. Up and 1, 2, 3. Elbow squat. Tick-tock across. Squat, step and shuffle. Full reverse. Shuffle around that back. 4, 3. Mambo rock. Mambo rock. Stop, straddle, stop, and rock. Roll 1, 2. Stop and straddle. Full reverse. Shuffle, straddle. Top back for a march. Right easy, straddle. Weave it across. Reverse your reset. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good, now 2 knee repeater. Walk behind your end. Plank, walk, move up. Shuffle back on the end. Shuffle, shuffle, box step. Step on your right foot, cross behind. Reverse side, 1 step right. Nice exit, up. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Tap it around to your right. 1, 2. Woo! 2 knee repeaters. Yeah, switch. 2 knee again. Switch. Repeat top 3. 3 and 2. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Knee side to side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Tap on the left. Show me a pony. Straddle. 2 knee repeater. Exit left. Up, 1, 3. 1, 2 knee up. Crazy leg right lead. Full reverse. Over the top. Big toss behind. Hip curl double hop. Reverse squat off to your right. Repeater on your right. 3, 2 basic over. Oh yeah. L squat tick-tock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mambo rock. Arm to the cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat, box, travel knee. Moving on. Up and stomp. Pivot on the floor. Mambo or pivot again. Box step. Shuffle, shuffle. Knees around the world. Knees, paddle, knee. All around. Knees, paddle, knee. Now we're going to march on top. 1, 2, 3, stomp. Reverse hop. Stomp. Now let's swivel. Side lunge right to left. Exit right and switch. Leave on the right. 1 knee up. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good, now turn, straddle. 1 knee. Switch. Leave on the left. Repeater on your right. 2 switch. 1 wide tap. Again, 1 knee. 2 basic over. Now let's do it on the left leg. Up and stomp. Pivot on the floor. Mambo or pivot again. Box step. Shuffle, shuffle. Knees on the world. Knees, straddle, knee. Around we go. Knees, straddle, knee. Everybody march on top. 1, 2, 3. Cross, stomp. Reverse hop. Stomp. Now let's swivel. Side lunge left to right. Exit left and switch. Leave it across. 1 knee up. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good, now turn, straddle. 1 knee up. Switch. Leave on your right. Repeater on your left. 3, 2, switch. 1 wide tap. Switch again. 1 knee. 2 basic over. I take you. Oh yeah. Curl. Curl. Stomp, up, straddle, stop. 1 knee. 2 basic over. It's my life. Woo. Knee step left. Squat left. Watch your knee. Left corner, left leg. It's knees. Walk that heel dig. Shuffle basic over. 1 and 2. Heel toe off your end. Heel toe come off the end. We're going to tick-tock. tick, stop. Two basic over. Yeah, yeah. Now two new repeater. You box step. Two more basic over. Woo! I see two. Curl, curl. Stop, up, straddle, stop. 1 8. Two basic over. Here's our 1 and 2. Top of the V step right. Side step right. Walk your knee, right foot or right knee to step. Knee walk back. Heel big shuffle. Basic over. 1 and 2. Heel toe off the rest. Heel toe come off the end. We're going to tick tock, tick, stop. Two basic over. 1 and 2. Top of the two knee repeater. Box step. Two more basic over. Here we go, guys. Knee and a straddle. Over the top. 6-point turn. Up, down, and up, pop, pop. Now weave on the right. Mambo rocking the left. Let's weave on your left. Pivot on your right. Walk that mambo, please. Up and down. Now one knee up. Two basic over. 1 and 2. Basic front. Basic end. Basic back wall. Basic other end. Travel through 3. 3. Woo, 1 more. Shop it around your end. Now weave it across. 3. 2. Just 1 more. 2 taps. Basic right. Jazzy L step. Up, out in. V step 1 up. 1 down. Alternate 4 kick. 4. 3. 2. Knee up, rock back. Knee up, rock back, knee up. Two to repeater. Switch, outer thigh around the world. Woo, open it up. All the way around. Ready? Two basic over. 1 and 2. Now it's knee and straddle. Over the top. 6-point turn. Up, down and up, pop, pop. Weave on the left. Mambo rock right. Weave right. Pivot left. Walk your mambo, please. Up and back. 1 8. Two basic over. 1 and 2. Now basic front. Basic end. Basic back wall. Basic other end. Travel curl 3 and 2. 1 more. Chasse around your end. Weave it across. 3, 2. Just 1 more. 2 taps. Basic left. Jazzy out step. Up. Out in. V step 1 up. 1 down. Alternate 4 kick. 4. 3. 2. Knee up, rock back. Knee up, rock back, knee up. Two new repeater, please. Stretch. Out and high around the world. Nice and open. All the way around. Holy moly. Two basic over. Getting on. V slide. Up, down, turn, up, down, turn 1 8. Two basic over. Ready? I see 3, 3, 2, right basic over. I see 3 more. 3, 2, left basic over. Ready, V slide. Up, down, turn it, up, down, turn just 1 knee. Two basic over. All right. I see 3, 3, 2, left basic over. I see 3, 3, 2, right basic over. Now step on these. Now do kick. Front, side, front. Knee kick, knee. Woo! Knee 3 tap. Knee up and tap. No knee, just tap. Yeah. Two basic over. 1 and 2. Come up and dip. 2 quick kicks. 2 knee repeater. 2 basic over. Now let's do on the left. L step on these. Knee, knee. Now do kick. Front, side, front. Knee kick, knee, knee. Woo! Knee 3 tap. Knee up, let's tap. No knee, just tap. Tap, tap. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good, now up and jab. 2 quick hits. 2 new repeaters. 2 basic over. Ready? 2 shuffle turn. Yeah. Shuffle up. Shuffle back. Weave it across. Chassis around. Now just step across. Step, cross, box, step, start. Come up, jab. Basic over. Yeah. 2 shuffle turns. Woo. Shuffle up. Shuffle back. Weave it across. Chassis around. Step and cross. Step, cross, box, step, stop. Come up, jab. 2 basic over. Adding on, are you ready? 3 stop. 3, 2, 1, switch for 2. 1 hip curl. 2 basic over. Again. 3 stop. 3, 2, switch 2. 1 hip curl. 2 basic over. Good. Now hang with basic. So we're going to take those 3 stomps. You're going to stomp off the end. If you're not sure, watch it first. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, stomp, straddle, double stomp, 1 curl, basic left. Tie to the left. Take it off the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, stomp, straddle, 2 stomps, 1 hip curl, 2 basic over. Try again. Stomp it off the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, stomp, straddle, 2 stomps, 1 hip curl. 2 basic over. Woo. Stomp off the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, stomp, straddle, 2 stomps, 1 hip curl, basic over. Basic over. Good, basic right. Let's try again. Are you ready? Stomp off the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, stomp, straddle, 2 stomps, 1 hip curl, 2 basic over. One more time on the left. Stomp off the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, stomp, straddle, 2 stomps, 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good, now just do hip curl and basic right. So let's take it from 2 shuffle turn. Then shuffle it up, shuffle back. Weave it across, chassis around. Now just step across. Step, cross, box, step, stop. Come up, jab. 2 basic over. Here we go. Stomping off the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, stomp, straddle, 2 stomps, switching hip curl. 2 basic over, yes. How'd you do? 1 in. Basic left, now try left. 2 shuffle turn. Woo! Shuffle up, shuffle back. Weave it across. Chassis around. Now just step across. Step, cross, box, step, stop. Come up, jab. 2 basic over. Here we go, here we go. Stomp off the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, stomp, straddle, 2 stomps. Switch and curl. 2 basic over. So nice, you guys. Now just hold your basic. Basic, basic. Alternate your knees. Woo. Travel knees to corners. Lift in. Walk around your bench. 2 times all the way around. Just keep going. Then I want you to watch where your water is and sip a little water. Woo. All right, guys. Are you ready? We're going to try it all together from the top. I'm going to back up a song. And I really like both these songs below. We ain't seen nothing yet. Woo! All right. Are you ready? Or to the right. 4. 2 basic right. Alternate 8. Travel knees to corners. L step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Lever straddle. 6-point mambo, left to right. Tuning repeater, please. Basic over right. Giddy up, rock horse. Half step leading left. Back, then up. Try again, take back. And up. B1, 1. B1, 1. Turn, step, tap wide. And again. Shuffle, turn. Shuffle, turn. Show me walking knee. Step knee walk. Knee with straddle. Reverse your V-step. Reverse your V-step. Walk your knee again. Step knee walk. Top turn on the right. Hip flexor, push out your hips. Wide stomp. Wide stomp again. A tuning repeater. And a basic over twice. 1 and 2. L step around the world. Let's face back. Face the back again. Face front shoot halfway across. Now to stomping bug. Step in cross, step in step. Stomp, left and right. Left and reach, right to straight out back. Up and stomp. Down stomp. Weave and turn. Shot stay right. Step tap right. Toe heel toe. Deep step left. Mambo touch left. 3 revolving 4. 1 and 2. Quarter hop turn. Face the end stomp left to right. Side runs off to your left. Right foot right and switch. Tuning repeater, please. Straddle. Stomp it left, stomp it right. Sauté or spin. Curl bench. Curl floor. 2 lunges straight back. Good. Curl bench. Curl floor. Side to side lunge. Straddle it down. Shuffle cross behind. Shuffle cross behind. Show me enough up. Stomp. Up, up. Stomp, clap, step to a double curl. Reverse curl. Knee lift around your end. Weave it across. Outer side cross front. Outer side cross back. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Pony over 3. 3, 2, 1. Down, down. Now, cancel around. Leave it up on your right. Pony up on your left. Switch and basic over. Woo! Mambo cross your right. Up and back. Now you out to squat. Back step and shuffle. Shuffle or just walk it around. 4, 3, 1, stomp. Walk back, walk up. Heel toe repeater. Heel toe, step and step. Single stomp. Double stomp. Step over your bench. Step, step, step. Walk and walk. Shuffle, shuffle. Back leg travel it is. Wide stomp. Over stomp. 2 basic over. Do. Step left. Curl on the floor. Leave on the right. Arrow hat on your left. Where's that shuffle turn? Shuffle turn. Mambo walk your end. Box step on top. Oh, reverse. Power squat. Switch, mambo rock. Up and straddle. Bring it back over the top. Step, tap, step, knee. Tuning repeater, please. Switch. Up and straddle. Tuning repeater, switch. Reverse top right. Forward hop right. 2 basic over. Whoop, whoop. Mambo tap to left. Healthy squat. Tick-tock and cross. Box, step, and shuffle. Full reverse. Shuffle around that bench. 4, 3. Mambo rock. Mambo rock. Stop, straddle, stop, and rock. 1, 2. Stop and straddle. Show me full reverse. Now we shuffle, straddle. Hop backward march. Right knee straddle. Lead it across. Reverse step, step. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good. Now tuning repeater. Walk behind your end. Plank, walk your butt. Shuffle back around the end. Shuffle, shuffle, box, step. Step on your right foot, cross behind. Reverse side lunge off right. Let's exit left. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Tap around that bench. 1, 2. Tuning repeater, please. Good, switch. 2 knee again. Switch. Repeater 3. 3 and 2. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Leaning side to side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7. Step on the left. Let's pony. Straddle. 2 knee repeater. Exit left. Up squat 3 times. 1, 2 knee up. Raise your leg right leg. Full reverse. Over the top. Big cross behind. Then pull double hop. Reverse cut off to your right. Repeater on your right. 3 and 2. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Now L squat tick-tock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do mama rock. Now march it across. 1, 2, 3, 4, squat, box, travel, knee. Very good. Up and stomp. Down, stomp. Lead and turn. Shuffle right. Travel knee, right leg. We're doing it again. Show me up and stomp. Pivot on the floor. Mambo or pivot again. Squat, step, shuffle, shuffle, knees around the world. Knees, straddle, knee. All the way around. Knees, straddle, knee. Here's that arch on top. 1, 2, 3, stop. Reverse top, let's stop. Now let's swivel. Side lunge right to left. Exit right and switch. Leave on the right. One knee up. 2 basic over. All right. Turn and straddle. 1 knee. Switch. Leave on your left. Repeater on your left. 3 and 2 with a switch. 1 right tap. And 1 knee. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good. Now ice ski 2. Curl. Curl. Stomp. Up. Straddle. Stomp. Just 1 knee. 2 basic over again. Here's your knee step right. Giant squat in the right. Walk your knee, right foot or right knee. Step, knee walk back. Build it, shuffle. Basic over. 1 and 2. Heel toe off the end. Heel toe come off the end. Tick tock, tick tock. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Travel knee, left knee. Travel knee. Try again. Sorry about that. Ice skate, give me 2. Curl, curl. Stomp, up, straddle, stomp. 1 knee, 2 basic over. Now march, let's find the beat. Beat step right, side squat, walk your knee, right foot or right knee. Step, knee walk back, build a shuffle, basic over, 1 and 2. Heel toe off your end. Heel toe come off the end, we're gonna tick tock, tick, stomp, 2 basic over, 1 and 2. Now 2 knee repeater, box step, 2 basic over, 1 and 2, basic right, travel knee, now listen, 2 knee and straddle, over the top, straddle knee, try again, straddle knee, a knee and straddle, over the top, here's your 6-point turn, up, down and up, lead right, mambo rock on your left, leave on your left. Pivot on your right. Walk your mambo, please. Up and left. 1 knee, 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good. Now V step left. Basic left. Try again. Basic front. Basic end. Basic face to back. Other end. Travel, go to 3, 2, 1 more to go. Shuffle around your end. Weave it across. 3, 2, just 1 more. 2 back. Basic right. Down the L step. Up, out, in. B step 1 up, 1 down. Alternate for a kick. 4, 3, 2. Knee up, rock back. Knee up, rock back, knee up. 2 knee repeater, please. Switch. Outer side of the world. Nice and open. All the way around. La 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 la. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good. Knee slide. Up, down, turn it. Up, down, turn 1 knee. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. I take in 3, 3, 2. Step basic over. I take 3 more. 3, 2. Slight basic over. Good. Basic, hold it. I'll step on knees. 1, 2. Now do kick. Front, side, front. Knee kick, knee, kick. Woo! Now do knee 3 tap. Knee up, tap. No knee, just tap. Step and tap. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Now come up and tap. 2 quick hip. 2 repeat off. 2 basic over. Get ready. 2 shuffle turn. 1 and 2. Now let's shuffle up. Shuffle back. Leave it across. Shuffle around. Here we go. Step cross. Step cross. Box. Step stomp. Up jack. Basic over twice. 1 and 2. Now let's stomp up the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stomp, straddle, 2 stomps. Switching curl. Basic over. 1 and 2. Very good. Now just basic. Basic, basic. Okay, so listen. Starting left. Starting left. Ready? Alternate 8. Travel knees to corners. Elvis L step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 to 2. Knee with straddle. 6-point mambo, right left. Junior repeater. Basic over left. Rock your horse. Half step leaning right. Again. V1 plunge. 1 more time. Turn, step wide. Again. Shuffle turn. Walk your knee. Step knee walk. Knee and straddle. Reverse your knee step. Reverse that knee step. Walk your knee. Step, knee and a walk. Now turn on the left. Hip flex repeater. Push up the hip. Wide stomp. Wide stomp again. A shooting repeater. Basic over twice. 1 and 2. L step around the world. Let's take back. Face the back again. Face punching halfway across. Now stop the bug. Step and cross. Step and step. Stop. Right and left. Right to 3. Left to 3. Rock back. Go up and stop. Down, stop. Weave and turn. Chasse left. Step 3. Bug no top. Knee step on the right. Combo tilt to right. Revolving door. 1 and 2. Now you put a hop turn. Face and step right left. Side lunge right. Exit left and switch. Tuning repeater, please. Straddle. Stomp on the right and the left. Where's your chasse for spin? Curl bench. Curl floor. 2 lunges straight back. Good. Curl under bench. Down on the floor. Now do side to side lunge. A straddle down, a shuffle cross behind. Shuffle cross behind. Give me up, stomp. Up, stomp, box, step, do double curl. Reverse curl. Knee lift around your end. Weave it across. Outer side cross front. Outer side cross back. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Pony over 3. 3, 2, 1. Down, down. L. Hand pull around. Weave across on your left. Pony up on your right. Switching basic over. 1 and 2. Good. Travel knee, left knee. Travel knee. Mambo chakra, please. Up and back. Show me how to squat. Box, step, and shuffle. Shuffle or just walk it around. 4, 3. Wide stomp. Walk back, walk up. Heel toe repeater. Heel toe, step and tap. Single stomp. Double stomp. Step over your bench. Step, step, step. Walk and walk. Shuffle, shuffle. Back leg travel it is. Wide stomp. Over stomp. 2 basic over. Knee step right. right, roll on the right, weave it across. Arrow hat on the right. Two shuffle turn. 1 and 2. Mambo off your end. Box step on top. Pull reverse. Power squat. Switch. Mambo rock. Up and straddle. Bring it back over the top. Step, tap, step, knee. 2 repeater, please. Switch. Up and straddle. 2 repeater. Switch. Reverse hop on the left. Forward hop on the left. 2 basic over. Oh, yeah. Mambo top to right. Up and down. Getting out to squat. Kick top across. Box, step, and shuffle. Full reverse. Shotzi around that bench. 4, 3. Mambo rock. Mambo rock. Stomp, straddle, stomp, rock. 1, 2. Stomp and straddle. Full reverse. Shuffle, straddle. Hop backward march. Left knee straddle. Weave it across. Reverse your V-step. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Hop on a 2-knee repeater. Walk behind the end. Spring squat, move up. Shuffle back around the end. Shuffle, shuffle, box step. Tap on your left foot, cross behind. Reverse side lunge right left. Exit right. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Now tap it around that bench. 1, 2. 2-knee repeater, please. Good. Switch. 2-knee again. Switch. Repeater. 3, 3, 2. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Knee this side to side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7. Tap on the right. Pony. Straddle. 2-knee repeater. Exit right. Up squat for 3. 1, 2-knee up. Crazy legs up, leg. Full reverse. Over the top. Big press behind. Hand curl double hop. Reverse squat off to your left. Repito left. 3, 2, 2 basic over. Oh, yeah. L squat to top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mambo rock. March across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk, travel knee. Now start left. Up and down. Pivot on the floor. Mambo work it again. Box step. Shuffle, shuffle. Knees from the world. Knees, travel knee. Around and around. March on top for 3. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Reverse hop. Stop. Now let's swivel. Side lunge left to right. Exit left and switch. Feet on the left. 1 knee up. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good. Now turn, straddle. 1 knee. Switch. Weave on your right. Repeat on your left. 3 and 2. Switch. 1 more tap. Switch again. 1 knee. 2 basic over. Oh, yeah. I see 2. Curl, curl. Stomp, up, straddle, stomp. 1 knee. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Good. Basic left. Basic left. V-step left. Giant squat. Walk your knee, left foot or left leg. Step, knee walk back, heel big shuffle. Basic over. 1 and 2. Heel toe off your end. Heel toe come off the end. Let's tick tock. Tick tock. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. 2-knee repeat off. Back step. 2 basic over. Alright, get ready. Knee and straddle. Over the top. Where's your 6-point turn? Up, up, down and up, hop, hop. Now weave on the left. Mambo rock on the right. Weave on the right. Pivot left. Walk your mambo. Whoop. And back. Now 1 knee. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Basic front. Basic end. Back long. Other end. Travel go 3. 3. 2, 1 more. Softly round your end. Weave it across. 3. 2, just 1 more. 2 jacks. Basic left. Fancy out step. Up, out in. Each step 1 up, 1 down. Alternate for kicks. 4, 3, 2, knee up, rock back. Knee up, rock back, knee up. 2 repeaters, please. Switch. Outer thigh on the world. Nice and open. All the way around. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. So now V slide. Up, down, turn, up, down. Turn 1 knee. 2 basic over. I stay 3, 2, right basic over. I stay 3 more. 3, 2, left basic over. L step all knees. 1, 2, whoop. Now do kick. Front, side, front. Knee to knee. Knee, hip, knee. Top of the knee, 3 tap. Knee up, and tap. No knee, just tap. Tap and tap. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Now from up and back. 2 quick hip. 2 knee repeater. 2 basic over. 1 and 2. Are you ready? Shuffle, turn. Shuffle, turn. Shuffle up. Shuffle back. Weave it across. Shuffle around the end. Now just step cross. Step, cross, cross, step, stop. Come up, jab. Basic over left. 1 and 2. Stop off the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop, straddle, 2 stomps. Switch and curl. 2 basic over. Woo! Yeah! Basic right, please. Very good. Basic right. 2 more. 1 more. Mambo rock on the right. So if you were a little lost on that new one, look for that little tutorial out there. We only did part 1 of that today. 1 more. Right foot stays on your bench. Left heel pushes back and holds. Edge your heel as your arms. Drop your knee. Open out super wide. Push that heel and stay. Good, sit back. Lift your toes. Toes press down. Let's step it across. Hands up, thighs, and round up. Take a breath in. Exhale, open. Mama rock on the left. Up and back. Left foot stays on the bench. Right foot passes back and holds. Good, now lift your heel, lift your arms. Go ahead, drop knee, open wide. Push your heel back down, stretch. Sit back and lift your toes. Twist your hamstring. Push your toes down. Good, step that left foot across the hands on thighs, round it up. Take a breath. And back down 1 more. Very good, roll your shoulders back. Woo, let's make a little bigger circle. And then just open your arms super wide. Taking all that air. Hands together. Yay, that was awesome. All right, don't forget lots of water today. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Random acts of kindness when we're out and about. One of the best acts of kindness you can do to yourself and others is to wear a mask, cover your nose and mouth. Staying clean, washing your hands 20 seconds at a time, and keeping our distance. All right? Great job. I'm going to take a little break. 10 o'clock, we've got our Pilates and yoga combo. So if I don't see you then, maybe I'll see you at Wind Down Yoga tonight. If not, I'll be back in touch tonight with a reminder of what's going on tomorrow. All right? Take good care. Bye-bye.
Right.